Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So, Sagittarius, we're going to see what you can expect this summer. And for my Southern Hemisphere friends, a change of season. We are going to start with my, oh, what is a cute little skunk. We're going to start with my Animal Oracle deck here. And we're going to get kind of an energy for you right now with this deck. And then an energy or sort of theme for the summer for you or the change of season. And we're going to build up kind of both sides with the tarot and get a lot more information for you. This is general. May or may not resonate. If it does, there is an extended. The extended, the link is at the top of the description within this video if you are drawn to it. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Saggies. Sagittarius. Now, energy now. Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. Do you know what I like about this? The Scarab Beetle, immediately I got the vision of, the visual of the Scarab Beetle taking the sun from the underworld into the rising sun of the dawn. The dawn of the new day. And I mean, that's sort of the symbolism of the Scarab Beetle. Guiding the sun through the unknown, through the darkness, through the nighttime cycle. I feel like you're coming out of a nighttime cycle. You're coming out of the darkness. The sun is starting to rise, like the dawn of the new day. It's starting for you right now. This is not in the summer. This is right now for you. Magic works through you. If you feel like you've been stifled or held back somehow, even creatively, or just in what you want to pursue and how you want to pursue it, that's going to start to change. Like you're kind of going to be in your zone. You may have been going through some sort of a cycle here, a period of life where you had to be like maybe a little more self-contained with your energy. And by being more like that, it was more difficult to actually manifest and create things and have sort of this, I mean, again, serendipity, the sort of like the serendipity of life functioning in a positive way for you here. So let's see, what do you got? Kind of what is the energy? What is the theme in the summer for you? What is the theme? What is the energy in this summer for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. I was thinking about it the other day and I thought, you know, all the Sagittarius friends I've ever had, they're all really smart. They are. They're like doctors and lawyers. You guys are smart. I think you're the smartest of the fire signs. Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. Ooh. I feel like you're finally going to have something of yourself to share. It does feel very much like you've been kind of self-contained here, working through some sort of darkness. Your sunshine is about to come up over the horizon and you're going to have something to share of yourself. You're going to kind of feed, like the magic that will be feeding through you is like how you affect others and how you affect situations and the environment as you step into it, like your positivity, like you'll radiate. I really feel like you're going to radiate this summer. You're going to find that you have so much to encourage others in because you feel so encouraged about where you're going and what you want and hope and see and dream for yourself. Well, this is an interesting energy. Antelope spirit, life is speeding up. Take the lead, time to heal, time to let go. Ah, see, that makes more sense. It's like, I'm not seeing that here with the time to heal. So life is speeding up. Take the lead. I really feel that here, like the leader in your life, big time, and sort of having this really warm aura of you that affects those that you come into connection with, that you meet even on a day-to-day basis. And then here, the time to heal confused me until I saw this. Time to let go. I think it's time to let go of your healing cycle. It's time to let go of healing, of being self-contained, of licking wounds, of tending to the ouch sort of energy. And it's time to let your magic out and go. It's time to manifest like a boss, Sag. That's exciting. I'm sorry too, my mouth is sore. I have got so much going on in it right now, it's not even funny. I don't know if any human being has ever had this much metal in their mouth at once. So I'm sorry if my words are not perfectly articulated. All right, right now, magic works through you. Shut the front door. Look at you. You go from the 5 of Cups, the world, I'm closing off cycles, bitches. And then I'm going into the 6 of Wands, so look out. Look out, world. Sagittarius is coming out like big. And just, look at this. It's like, ah. It's totally. I'm telling you, you did it. This is what's going on, man. And two, it's funny, you have like Mars and Scorpio. And if I was going to, well, that would make sense too. If I was going to attribute the scarab beetle energy to a zodiac sign, I would make it Scorpio, because it is about death and rebirth, which is the cycle of the sun. And that's how the Egyptians saw that, is, you know, the scarab beetle would guide the sun through the darkness. You've guided yourself through the darkness. You've completed a fool's journey and you're getting ready for a new one, but you're going right out. You're actually, there's a lot of Leo energy. Here we have Jupiter in a Leo. Oh God, that's so expansive, right? And then we have like the lion. Really in your power here. Roaring like a beast, Sag. I kind of feel like the untamed beast within you, because that is the story of Sagittarius, right? Half man, half beast. I feel as though the untamed beast in you has been healing for a time, and that's the part of you that's coming out, which is fun, because that's the free spirit, that's the wanderer, that's the traveler, that's the adventure seeker. Look at how you turn that around. I make it sound so easy, but you know, there's probably a few months, years, days, weeks involved with that. All right, so the summer, Temperance. Your cards are just hopping out like, yeah, we got so much to say to Sag. There you are. You're starting your summer in your energy. Wow. This is the best reading I've ever had for Sagittarius. I'd have to describe the readings that I've been doing for Sagittarius for the past, I would say, year and a half or so. I feel like COVID has been hard for Sag. I think it's been hard for... well, it's been hard for everyone. I don't want to say, well, some more than others. I don't know. I think fire signs and air signs will have a lot of difficulty. Can't go, I can't do, I can't see, I can't hug, I can't do this. You're coming out like a boss. You're ready to alchemize your fire and your water, your emotions and your passions here. You're ready to make rainbows. You have a lot of spirit to give. That's what I'm really feeling here. This for until one more. Okay, well, there you go. So you have Temperance, the 7 of Cups, the Devil, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Ah, I see exactly what is about to happen here. And it's all you. Oh, is it? Jupiter. Oh, and then you have the Palace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the 5 of Wands. Oh, look at this. Talk about going on a journey. The Fool and the 6 of Swords. It's the underline. Here you go. At the helm. You've completed a cycle, and it feels very much like a cycle of healing. a cycle of moving past disappointments from your past and ready to take on the world. I would say, everybody, watch out for Sag. Sag is ready to take on the world, and you're going for it. You're going for it, and you feel victory in all that you do. It's just the kind of energy of, with that sort of attitude, I just feel like if something doesn't go your way, that's cool, man. And you keep going. You've got another day ahead of me. Like, it's really good energy. And I love that you're just starting a cycle right into the Fool. Like, I'm ready. I'm going to do a whole, watch me. Watch how I utilize this major arcana in my life again. Watch how I go through this abundant new, it feels abundant. And it's really, with the Six of Swords, I feel like you're open to what the universe wants to take you. Where the universe would like to take you. How things are going to unfold. Maybe you make plans. I'm here in Arizona. Maybe I want to go for a trip to Arizona. Go to buy a bus ticket or a plane ticket or whatever it is. Arizona's all sold out. You know what? There's a plane going to Hawaii. All right then. Like, it just kind of feels like, all right. Let's see. All right, so you have Temperance and the Palace of Swords. The palaces are above the kings in this deck. They're a place of sanctuary and extreme, let's say, you've really harnessed that element very well. And the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Swords. The Devil and the Ace of Swords. Oh, the truth will set you free is what I'm hearing there. I mean, it seems so obvious, but that's what it is. And then you have the Ace of Cups with the Nine of Swords. And the Knight of Cups with the Five of Wands. This is where I feel that this attitude will win you the day, will win you the prize, will win you what you want, will give you success. Because, yeah, not everything is rainbows and buttercups. There's always, but it feels a lot like whatever you're going to be working through here, it's all based in your mind. And I think you're going to see through it, though. It's so much clarity. It's unbelievable. Okay, you go into the summer in your energy, like really feeling it. You've got a wonderful, wonderful balance between your emotions, your intuition, your passions, your desires, your creativity. It's just flowing. You are flowing. And with Temperance, like looking beyond it just being your card in the zodiac, in the tarot, is you're closing off a healing of cycle and you're entering it with the attitude of victory here. Temperance to me often means about like divine timing and things needing to play out in certain ways, energy, situations needing to alchemize and play out in their own time and space so that the past can be put to rest and the future can be paved properly for you to move ahead. Because you're starting with Temperance here like that, with the background energy that we already have, it literally feels like the past has been, all the dust has settled from whatever this past is that you're closing off, and you open it with Temperance. It's just the road ahead has been paved for you and you're on it. You're on it. I mean, it doesn't mean that you're at the end of it already, but you are now on this path. The path to the future is you have stepped onto it. I want to say at the beginning of the summer, because it kind of looks like it's playing out like this, but maybe this energy moves back and forth. I really feel like this is what happens for you at the beginning of the summer. The Palace of Swords, you could not be thinking any more clearer. You could not be interpreting your dreams any more clear. You could not be, I feel like, remembering them any better than you will be. Your intuition, your connection with the universe, cosmic questions and answers, it's all there. And what's fascinating is having the Queen of Swords under the Seven of Cups and then the Ace of Swords under the Devil. So talk about clearing up, slashing out confusion, knowing exactly which cup it is that you want, which cup is for you, and exactly what you're going to go for. You have fooled me long enough. You will not fool me anymore. It's just so good, Sag. You fooled me long enough and you will not fool me anymore. But look at this, right? Like, look at this energy. Is that not the person that the devil could fool? Is that not the person that would be so susceptible to hearing, you're not good enough. You can't do that. They won't like you. You'll never succeed. That's like, you just did that to that. It's beautiful, Sag. Now, this is where this energy here, this is Leo energy. You want to harness this. You want to reach over to your other fire sign there, friend, and you want to utilize some of this. You might even want to see where Leo sits in your chart and see how that's your strength, or even possibly your weakness to push through here. Because you have a brand new beginning, but you're getting a little bit in your head about it. You're getting a little bit in your head about it. And I'm kind of wondering, because then we have the Knight of Cups. So this is almost like maybe taking movement towards this new feeling. I'm coming out of the gates. I have a brand new feeling. I feel really good. But, you know, don't, because you have all this sword energy. Don't let that happen. Try your bestest. And I think you will. Because then again, this is where that Leo energy comes in. This is sitting underneath this Knight. So having all these feelings and emotions, taking on this water element within you and actually doing something big with it, maybe. Expressing it, bringing it out into the world, exposing it, being a little bit vulnerable. Fight the inner conflict. Lead yourself. Be bold. I love this reading, Sagittarius. This is the reading of, it's like a hero. And I feel like really being your own hero in such a monumental way. This is not easy. This is not, I think these cards do such a really great depiction of what this can feel like to someone. Like feeling like this person is all alone. Everything around me is broken. They're in the shadows. But look at not forgotten. Look at the way the light, I'm really for the first time noticing this. Not forgotten. The way the light is shining down on this person is so beautiful. And here, the door is always open. It's figuring it out. And you do that with the Ace of Swords. You know what to do in the summer. I'm going to tell you that. Just don't let yourself get into your head here too much. I'm going to clarify it. Because you're going to have to push through something. You might be worried about communication in the future. It's because this is Mars with Gemini. So there might be a lot of overthinking. Maybe it has something to do with the Knight of Cups communication. Going after what you want. Oh my gosh, I never noticed this. Well, maybe I have, but I am right now. Look at this Ace of Cups. This imagery is sitting right on your shield. This is your protection. Your new beginning is your protection. Your new beginning is your future. You're wearing it. It's meant for you. It's on your shield. Dang, like what more do you need to know? Remember that. Why are you in your head? Why are you going to get, why is Sagittarius? Oh, this means a lot to you. It means everything. The Sun and the Two of Cups. Okay, you got a right to be in your head. It's okay. But you can do this. My gosh, you can do it. The Five of Wands, you're going to do it. You're going to fight over it. You're going to fight through it. Enter the competition. Are you going to throw your hat in the ring? The Seven of Swords and the King of Swords. Don't sneak away on this. I really feel like that. Seven of Swords and the King of Swords. It really, whatever this is, Sag is big. It's the Sun and the Two of Cups. It's your Ace of Cups. It's your energy of the Knight of Cups wanting to go for this. But you've earned it. Like, you're in the right spot. You're in the right space to do it. But you do have anxiety about this, because when things mean something to us, when they seem so big, or it's something you've been searching for such a long time, and there it is, I don't want to blow it. You're probably not going to blow it if it's really meant for you. Put your hat in the ring. Don't run away. This feels like maybe running away from expressing your emotions. Your Seven of Swords into the King of Swords with what this is sitting underneath. Because so much swords. So much swords underneath all of this. I feel like we need an extra card for you. Because you get your mind clear to kind of help you keep it that way. A deck isn't coming to me, but what I'm getting here is try not to think about it. I know that could seem hard. Whatever this ends up being to you, maybe you go on some adventure this summer, and because you're leaving behind such negative energy, the door, the path, the road to your future, you are on it. You're walking along it. Try to believe, because you're starting with Temperance. So I want to say you were being divinely guided. You're being divinely guided here. Try not to think about it. It's almost like rehearsing a speech too much, or rehearsing something you're going to say too much. Just go with how you feel. Don't go with what you think. I think that's the best way here, because your thoughts are getting the best of you. At some point down here, that's what that is. Your thoughts really start to get the better of you. And you almost feel like you want to back down on your emotions, because your brain is telling you something. What was I watching? I was watching this thing on Netflix about the human body, and they were talking about the heart, and they were talking about the vagus nerve. And the heart is covered in all of these neurons. Is it neurons? Yeah, it's the brain. Yeah, it's like it has its own brain, but it's not like a brain. But it has the same sort of nerves and cells on it like a brain. If you think about it, if you've ever followed fetal development, a fetus has a brain, a heart, before it has a brain. And they say, like, the heart is the first thing to start beating. It's the first organ to start working. And it's pretty much the last organ to stop working. Your heart knows more than your brain does. Your heart has its own brain. Let your heart guide you here, because I feel there's something that means an awful lot to you on an emotional level. Something that you've wished and dreamed for. Don't get in your head. Just go with your heart. Because your mind is clear. Maybe that's why you think it's a good idea to go back into your head. But you see, but then we get into cups. And I feel like it's more important. And I want to say, you don't have to profess your love, your grand love to anyone. But you could just, come up to them and say, hi, it's so nice to see you. Isn't it a beautiful day? That's all you got to do. Rehearse that. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, Sag, because your energy is beautiful. Oh. At the bottom, the Three of Swords. You got this. I'm telling you, you got this. You absolutely have this. Just don't get in your head. Remember what I said. Oh yeah, so the vagus nerve. Apparently the heart is constantly communicating to our mind. And back and forth. But I think biologists, scientists, doctors, whoever, they've determined that the heart communicates to the mind more than the mind communicates to the heart. So listen to your heart. Because then you think, well, Cindy, shouldn't my mind know what to do? No, because it tries to rationalize everything. That's the problem. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to go do the extended Sagittarius. I absolutely love this for you. This is beautiful. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.